Shulim Brocha. Let's learn some Sefas Emes together. Parsha's Balak. When the curtain opens, we find the donkey saying to Bilam, "What did I do to you that you hit me 3 times?" Quick reminder, Bilam has been paid to curse the Jews. He's riding on this donkey, and the donkey keeps stopping him, and finally he hits him 3 times. So the word used in this pasuk for the time is regulim. So the word time usually in the Torah is pa'am. But this is the only place in Tanakh where the word regel is used to mean time. So why? Medrash answers, the Torah is alluding to the Shulish Regolim. Regel, Rega, Shulish Regolim, Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot. These are the 3 holidays that we celebrate every year. So Hashem Kaviyuchel is berating Bilam for wanting to destroy a nation that celebrates these 3 holidays. But the nation keeps many mitzvahs. So why did Hashem hint specifically at the Shalosh Regolim? So the allusion to the 3 holidays specifically is a response to Balak's complaint. Balak's stated purpose was to prevent the nation from entering the land of Israel. Says the Torah, perhaps I will be able to strike them and banish them from the land. That was his job. That's what he was going to do. Says the Sefas Emes that from the 3 holidays we learn of the special connection between the nation of Israel, the Bnei Yisrael, and the land of Israel, Eretz Yisrael. So by alluding to the Shalosh Regolim, Hashem is telling Bilam that there is a special relationship between the nation of Israel and this particular land. No other land. This is the land, and this connection is intricate. So, how do the Shalosh Regolim indicate a special relationship between Bnei Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael? So, the primary element of the Shalosh Regolim was, in the time of the Beis Hamikdash, that we went Oil. There was a requirement for every male to go up to the Beis Hamikdash on the Yontiv. Says the Sefas Emes that Aliyas Regel is a testimony that the land was set aside specifically for Bnei Yisrael. David HaMelech talks about this in Tehillim. He says, for there the tribes ascended, a testimony for Israel. So Eretz Yisrael, so Hashem wanted to show Bilam, the Jews, this is their tikkun, is to be on Eretz Yisrael. So Bilam himself says, Ki merosh, I will see him, the Bnei Yisrael, on top of the mountain peaks, and will view him from hills. The plain meaning of this prophecy is that every mountain peak and hilltop was designated for the nation of Israel. So he saw, this is his prophecy, he saw that the nation filling the entire land, the mountains and the valleys, it's all filled with Eden. So Chazal also mentioned this in Pirkei Avos. Chazal teach us that Hashem, as it were, acquired 5 things in this world. 3 of the 5 are Shemayim, the heavens, the earth, the nation of Israel, and the Beis Hamikdash. Right? So these are mentioned together in this Mishnah indicates that there is a strong relationship between them. Again, we have heaven and earth, that's one, the nation of Israel, and the Beis Hamikdash. So what is the nature of this relationship? So Sefas Emes explains that the children of Israel, the Bnei Yisrael, have qualities which exactly match the qualities that are inherent in Eretz Yisrael, in the land of Israel. Just as the Zohar teaches us that the land of Israel and the Beis Hamikdash are the foundation from which the entire creation started, sprung forth, so to say, so too Sefas Emes teaches us the children of Bnei Yisrael, the Bnei Yisrael, are the foundation for all the souls in the creation. The land of Israel needs, therefore, the nation for its tikkun, for its rectification, for its kiyum. So Chazal teach us that Bilam's brocha, his blessing, right? Mi mona, who can count the dirt of Yaakov, is referring to the many mitzvahs which are fulfilled only in the dirt of Eretz Yisrael. There's so many mitzvahs that we could only fulfill in Israel, living in Eretz Yisrael. So that's what he means. Mimuna, Ufa Yaakov, who could count it all? The mitzvahs of Shemitah, of Masa, and many, many more mitzvahs can only be fulfilled in Eretz Yisrael. And these mitzvahs are needed to rectify the land, to bring a tikkun to the land. And only Bnei Yisrael are therefore able to perform these mitzvahs. So for the Eretz Yisrael to have its tikkun, it must have the Yidden there. This is why Hashem gave a bracha for Yaakov by comparing his children, his descendants, to the dirt of the land. Your children shall be like the dirt of the land. So the Kaviyuchel, the Eibishter, prepared the dirt of the land of Israel specifically for the descendants, for the children of Yaakov, because only we can bring the tikkun to that part of the world, to Eretz Yisrael. And just as he measured the land, mi modat, it says in Yeshaya, who measured with the measure the dirt of the land, meaning Hashem measured the land, he also measured the dirt of Yaakov. Mi munu over Yaakov, who can count the dirt of Yaakov. So the Sefas Emes here is teaching us something that is very paramount. It's teaching us that each grain of earth, of dirt in the land of Israel is associated with a Jewish neshama. There's a story that they bring down that Rav Kook and the Imre Emes, the Ger Rebbe, they met, and Rav Kook told over this Sefas Emes to the Imre Emes and said this Torah was something that gave him the tremendous chizik that he needed whilst being in Eretz Yisrael in the beginning, when we were trying to create a place for Yidden to be able to live, and it just gave him that chizik. So we are in a very difficult time now, and I'm not, ich bin doch in Manchester, I'm a stranger here. We're all strangers here. We're in Golan. And with this corona and what's going on, and it's not over yet. And it's not over anywhere. I realize that. Libi Oima, I could see, and you read about things. Things are just that much different in Eretz Yisrael. Because we belong. This is up. That's somehow Mashiach should come, but we shouldn't fool ourselves. So we should pray and daven that we should merit to appreciate the integral connection, the kesher we have between ourselves and Eretz Yisrael, and the fulfilling of the mitzvahs needed to bring the tikkun to Eretz Yisrael. Ulai the Irish will help him alle solche Sachen to be in Eretz Yisrael, zusammen mit dem Mashiach, Mahayra b'Yomaini, O mein.